Hi guys, I'm Ivory and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my favorite makeup and beauty related items that I found on Amazon. I am shopping on Amazon all the time, so with that, I've found some really amazing products that I wanted to share with you guys. And all the stuff that I'm going to talk about today, I found on Amazon, but I can't really find anywhere else. Or maybe I can find them, but I just don't look because Amazon is just so freaking convenient. So it's not going to be like Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer or Milani Luminoso, because even though those are very highly rated on Amazon, you can go to a drugstore and get the same thing. So hopefully you get where I'm coming at. Before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every single week, and also be sure to follow me on my social media. Everything is _ivorycherry. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about was actually just about my beauty setup. So hopefully it kind of goes into the beauty umbrella. For anyone that's watched my, I think it was called my filming setup and my makeup room tour, my beauty room tour, but I showed you guys what my filming setup looked like. Everything including my ring light, my soft boxes, my camera, my microphone, my tripod, my backup camera, all of those are from Amazon. So for anyone that likes my setup and wants to achieve it in some way, just know that I got them on Amazon and I'm really happy with them. Okay, so the next product is a facial cleansing brush. It is battery powered right here, and you just turn it on, and I use this every morning and every night. There are multiple brushes. There's even one that has like a pumice that you could do for your calluses, but I only use this for my face. And what I like about this one is this is the only one, I've gone through multiple in my lifetime. This one has the softest brush. There's like a regular type of brush, a soft brush, and an extra soft brush, which I've never had, and this one really is super soft. I can use this twice a day and I never feel like my skin is extra dry or irritated from exfoliation or anything. And there are multiple settings, so you could go from low or you could go high. Okay, I'm really hot, so I need to put my hair up. Okay, so since we're talking about brushes, I feel that this is a nice segue into the next item. Every single time someone says to me, I want a set of brushes because getting individual ones is too complicated for me, which one should I get? And I always recommend two different kinds. The first ones are the BS small brushes, and the second brush set that look pretty much identical to these are from Taupe. Both sets again have both face brushes and eye brushes. There are a lot of them and they're extremely cheap. I've had these BS small ones for about 4 years now. You can see on the handle they're cracked and they're still holding on. The ferrule isn't like loose or anything. They're just a little bit cracked right here, but I still love them. They come in multiple colors. It doesn't have to be just gold. There's silver, there's also rose gold, and there's multiple kits too. So you could have just like an 8-pack or you could have like a 16-pack. So there's definitely a variety for someone that is just a novice, or there's a brush set for professionals. So I feel like there's a brush set from Taupe or BS Small for anyone based on their makeup skills. And I'm going to suggest to anyone that does not have makeup brushes that wants to invest in them to first buy makeup brush kits. Either it's from Taupe or from BS Small, or if you go somewhere else, that's fine. But start with a makeup brush kit and then add on to it with individual brushes as opposed to the other way around. That way I feel like you save a little bit more money and probably time as well, because the brush kit should be the core of the brushes that you use, and then whatever you feel like is missing from that kit. Didn't I just say that like 5 minutes ago? You get what I'm trying to say. And then once you have makeup brushes, you're obviously gonna have to clean them. So for anyone that dips into a lot of color, I got this color switch. It's called Artsy. I think it's a knockoff because at the bottom it says made in China instead of made in China. So obviously this is a knockoff. Either way, it works. So every single time I'm doing a colorful look, say I go in with a pink and then I wanna go into a blue, I go into the color switch and then I just move it all around and it'll get the color off, and I can reuse this brush for a blue. And then the shadow will move to the bottom. As you can see, it's really dirty. And all you have to do is take a wet paper towel and then just swipe it. Whoa, my voice cracked. And then if you feel that the top is super dirty, then you just flip it over and then you keep doing that over and over again. So you can keep using this and it never wears down. This is a one-time purchase. And the color switch is really just a quick fix. So if you really want to have a deeper clean, then I really like the Jabanesque makeup brush cleaner. I also found this on Amazon. Obviously, why would I be talking about it? I really love the way this smells. This is a rose water scent. So I just spray my brushes and then use a paper towel and it gets rid of all the shadow, and my brush looks clean. So there's not going to be any residue. There is a little bit of an oil in the solution, so you're going to have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes before using your brush again, but it's a quick fix as opposed to putting them under dish soap and then letting them dry overnight. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is makeup organizers, and I'm probably going to put in clips of my beauty room just so that you could see them because all of my makeup organizers are upstairs. So the first one I want to talk about were the acrylic makeup organizers. These really are everywhere. So there's multiple kinds and shapes and sizes, but I got mine on Amazon, and I love the top part because you can put your lipsticks and everything that you want to easily access at the very top, and then it connects to this like drawer unit, and in that one you can put individual things, and all of my favorite products that I use on a day-to-day basis will be just right there. The second thing I thought that helped with my makeup organization were these drawer separators. There are different kinds. There are wooden ones, there are black ones, there are cardboard ones. The one I have is plastic and they are adjustable. For anyone that has Alex drawers from IKEA as your vanity, these will fit, but I love these because I can split my drawer in half, and if I don't have a lot of one product, I can split them. So I actually have them separating right now. My setting powders for my concealers and my foundations, and then I have another one for my blushes and my bronzers. So I really love them because they keep things organized and separated and a lot easier for me to dig through. And while we're at my vanity table, I might as well show you my mirror because I actually did get this on Amazon as well. Again, I've had this for about 3 or 4 years. Not one of the bulbs has broken or gone out, and even if I did, they give you replacements. I mean, it was a while back, but I know I looked at a bunch of websites, and on Amazon it was the cheapest. So what I love is on one side there's an outlet so I could curl my hair there, which is what I usually do, and on the other side the toggle to turn on the lights is dimmable, so it doesn't have to be super bright. You can tone it down if you have natural light right behind you. Okay, so the next product that I got on Amazon that I really love is lashes. I know it's been like, well, it says 26 minutes on my camera, so it took me a while to get to the actual makeup part, and there's not a lot of makeup either. But these are the Cuckoo lashes. They come in 3 styles, I believe. I can only find 3, but I love the first one, which is called 301. I think the style is called Cuckoo. They have another one called Lavender and another one I think called Athena. I don't use that one because it's like really dramatic and it's just too much for me. You guys first saw me use this in the video where I did Amazon's best-selling and top-rated makeup, and after that video I bought a bunch more because I really love these. These are only $3. Some people may not like this, but as you can see at the very top there's a black band, and I actually really like that. You don't have to add that black line at your lash line. These kind of just do it for you. I have very small eyes and these are really dramatic on me, but you guys already know I love these because I use them in almost every single one of my videos, except today, of course. And the next thing I want to talk about is lip products. So these are the Beauty Glaze Matte Liquid Lipsticks. They come in a bundle of 6, and I think they're $8 or $11. Either way, both prices are really cheap for a bundle of 6. They are quite small, which I don't mind because how often do you finish lip products? I've never finished a lip product that wasn't chapstick. I actually got these as well for the Amazon's best-selling and top-rated makeup video, and these are one of my favorite things that I got out of the video. And ever since I got these, they stay right here at my filming station because I almost always use at least one of them for a look that I'm doing. Oh my god, okay, so backpedal. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I used to film upstairs in my beauty room, but with all the filming equipment, it just got a little too claustrophobic for me. But one of the things that I really loved was that I was able to film, but then on days where I wasn't filming, I was able to just turn my chair around and then be at my vanity and work on makeup looks. However, in I think November, December, I was given this, and it really helps give me that like I'm at my vanity doing my makeup for fun type of feel again. It's a little dirty, so ignore that, but there's a toggle here so you could turn on the lights, and if you hold it, you can dim it down, and then if you press it again, it goes bright again. And then on this side, there's 2x, there's 3x, and then this is just 1x as well. But this was given to me, and at the bottom here, there's a port so you can charge your phone. As you can see, the base can tilt quite a bit. I really like this tray as well. I put all of my lash stuff in here. So my lash glue goes in here, my lash scissors, and my lash applicator all goes right there, so I always know where they are. So it sits right here in the center, so I'm able to sit here and play with my makeup and kind of give that same feeling that I have when I'm in my beauty room. By the way, my dog is chewing on a bone right above me. I can hear her, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. If you can't, then I just sound like I'm crazy, but I swear to you, I can hear her. The next thing I want to talk about is probably like the most extra thing that I've bought on Amazon for makeup, and it is a little portable fan. I saw Jaclyn Hill use this, and at first I was like, ugh, that is so extra and obnoxious. And then afterwards I saw Allie Glines use this, and then I bought one for my friend Magdalene on her birthday, and I immediately got jealous and I was like, you know what? I want one for me too. But I've been using this all this week and I love it. And it has 3 settings, and even the first setting is pretty powerful, so hopefully you can hear. This is the first one. second, third, and then power off. And it's actually pretty cold. And what I like about this one is there is a battery in here, but if you don't want to use the battery, it's also rechargeable. And they come with the cord so that you can plug it into your computer or your laptop or whatever, and then charge this right here. It comes in a variety of colors. I obviously got mine in pink because pink is my favorite color, as you'll already know. And I also really like that you could fold this in half and you could just prop this up and hold on, it'll stay nice and cool and you don't even have to hold it. Obviously I'm holding it because I'm showing it to the camera when I'm just doing my makeup, because you guys know I do one eye off of camera and then I show you how to do it once one eye is done. So I'll fold this and I will leave this on my table and have it propped up to me so that I will stay nice and cold while I'm applying my eyeshadow, because I get really hot really easily, even in the winter. And another time I use this is when I'm editing on my computer. My husband hates when I turn on the big fan. It's very loud, and also the way that it's positioned, it also kind of hits him. When I have this, it only hits me, and it's still a little bit loud, but it's less loud. And at least he doesn't get any of the cold. He always gets cold. So I really thought I'd be using this for just when I apply my setting spray, but I've soon learned that I want this around me all the time, all day, every day. All right, so the next thing I've gotten on Amazon are shadow shields. These go under the eyes like this, and if there's any fallout from your shadow, then these are supposed to catch it. Am I gonna demonstrate this even though I have a full face? Yes. So I just take off the top, and there is a second part that you can rip off, and it is sticky. I feel like that would disturb my foundation, and I really only want to use this so that the fallout from the shadow doesn't mess up my foundation. So I don't want that much sticking on me. And also I feel like this works better this way because, hold on, I'm not demonstrating it very well. Okay, so as you can see, if you don't tape this side down, there's like a little flap that you can do this shit with. I feel like that's even better because now that you have like a little bit of a tray, I guess, anything that falls down will just fall right here. But one thing I really like is how open this side is. If you use tape, yes, it will look really nice and crisp, but sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I want it to be nicely smoked out like this, and when you do tape, it's just too sharp, and that's not always the vibe that I'm going for. So with this, I feel like it gives you room to have the eye look that you want and still catch any of the fallout should you have any. And as you can see, even though I removed the tape, it's not super noticeable unless you're like really up close. In that case, I would be like, back up. But what I've been learning is that my favorite way to use this is when I'm doing multiple looks with one palette, because a lot of the times I do them one after the other. So I don't want to have to do my base 3 different times. So I'll do my eyes for the first look and then do my base. And then for the other 2 or 3 looks that I do, I will use these to save my base. All right, so the next thing I've gotten on Amazon is blotting sheets. You guys have seen me use this in pretty much every single wear test. At the end of the day, I always use these exact blotting sheets. There are so many. These come in a pack of 100. I mean, I have seen blotting sheets at the store before. I've seen some from Clean and Clear, but I feel like when you buy from a name brand like that, you kind of pay for the name versus the actual product when they all do the same damn thing. When you're oily, you kind of just dab. Holy shit, it's only been like an hour of wearing this makeup. And as you can see, it picks up the oil and I'm nice and matte again. I love these. I remember on my wedding day, it was very hot and everyone was grabbing for these and blotting themselves with it because they do such an amazing job. And I'll tell you, every single time I do a wear test, someone always asks me where I got these sheets. Amazon, baby. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was my Z palette. I think Amazon carries all the sizes, but I like that it's see-through at the front so you can see your products. It's empty right now because I have to wash it, but I put everything in here. I had my blushes, my highlights, my banana powder, my bronzer, and what's nice is with the Z palette, they give you little magnets as well. So if your pan isn't super magnetic, you can stick a magnet that they provide for you on the back of it so that it will stick to your Z palette. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is gems. So I got a huge stack of gems. There's so many colors. There's diamond, there's pink, there's hot pink, there's purple, orange, blue, baby blue, gold. I mean, the list goes on, and they come in different sizes too. I've used these a couple times on my channel to add like a little rhinestone right here or somewhere on my face because I feel like it adds a little something. These are self-adhesive, so you could technically just take them and then like apply them to the face. But I feel like when you have a full face, and because I'm so oily, they kind of just slip off after an hour or so. So I actually like to apply lash glue before I apply these just so that I know that they will stay. And the last thing I want to talk about is sponges. I love the Real Technique sponges. They're very soft and they grow quite large. Even though they are already cheap, if you want them to be even cheaper, I suggest having a subscription on Amazon. So with the Real Technique sponges, I replace them every 3 months or every 6 months. I think it's every 3 months. By having that subscription, you save a bit of money, and it's also more sanitary because you're supposed to replace your sponges anyways after a couple months, even though I don't do that. But do as I say, not as I do. And that is it for this list, but I do have a couple last things I want to say. Even though Amazon is a place where I have found some amazing products, I'm not going to deny that. I also wanted to say that Amazon has also been really helpful for me in terms of what to buy whenever I run out of something. Whenever I run out of a mascara, even if I can find it at the drugstore, I always go on Amazon and check first to see what the reviews are and what is currently the most popular. And I feel like a lot of the makeup that I get, the reason why it works out for me so often is because I check Amazon first. Even if you are planning on going to a CVS or a Walgreens or Myers, wherever, to get your makeup, if you are standing at the aisle, you don't know what foundation you want to get, go on Amazon real quick, type in foundation and see what is the most popular. For the most part, I feel like a lot of my staple items are from Amazon, or at least from their reviews. So that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like this video and feel free to comment down below what other types of videos you'd like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.